Hey guys, so now I'm going to be doing my CFL video finally. So of course I'm going to review weeks 10 to 14 first, and then I'll tell you my picks for week 15. So obviously I missed a lot of games. I'm not going to go through each one in detail. I'm just going to tell you my record now on CFL. So week 10, Ottawa beat Winnipeg 44-21. Toronto beat BC 24-23. Edmonton beat Montreal 40-24. And then Saskatchewan beat Calgary 40-27, and I think that was Calgary's first loss, I believe. Week 11, Hamilton beat Edmonton 25-24 at Tim Hortons Field. Is the lighting good? You can't really see me that well because it's like 9:30 in the morning, so usually I record at nighttime, but Winnipeg lost to Calgary 39-26. So Calgary, I think, went 11-1. No, I don't know. But Calgary basically got back on track. And Saskatchewan beat BC 24-21. Week 12, Montreal beat Ottawa 21-11, which I was really surprised because Ottawa 11 points at home. What? Something's wrong there clearly. Then Saskatchewan beat Winnipeg 31-23. Calgary beat Edmonton 23-20 in the Labor Day thingy. Oh yeah, and then the Winnipeg-Saskatchewan game was the Labor Day thing too. And then Hamilton beat Toronto 42-28 in the Labor Day game. Now going to week 13, the Labor Day rematches. BC beat Ottawa 26-14, which that was in the Labor Day game. Hamilton once again beat Toronto 36-25 to win their third straight. Saskatchewan once again beat Winnipeg 32-27. The prior game, Saskatchewan won 31-23, and then they won 32-27, and then Calgary lost, surprisingly. Edmonton scored 48 points against Calgary. The score was 48-42, and I kind of expected that between Calgary and Edmonton because that's Calgary and Edmonton for you. That's how they play. They always score a lot, especially in a Labor Day game or a Labor Day rematch. It's bound to happen. So yeah, that's that. I was really upset to miss week 12 to 12 and 13 because that was the Labor Day and the Labor Day rematches, which those games are usually the best. And week 14, BC beat Montreal 32-14, so I was okay, that's good. Well, not good, but you know what I mean. That's not really that surprising anymore. Calgary beat Hamilton as I figured they would, 43-28 at Tim Hortons Field, and then Ottawa beat Saskatchewan 30-25. So basically, my record now, I don't know what it was before, but my record now, 32 wins, 21 losses, average is 60%. I was correct 3 out of the last 4 games, but my last one was incorrect, so now time for my week 15 prediction. Sorry, I haven't really been talking much, but basically, I missed a lot of good games, and I was upset that I lost, or missed a lot of them. But I saw all the highlights, I saw everything that I missed, and obviously I checked once I had Wi-Fi because I did have Wi-Fi almost every day in Poland. So it wasn't too bad. But yeah, so now I'm going to update the standings for you guys as well because I said I was going to do that as well. So Calgary is currently first. They're 10-2 with 20 points. Edmonton is 7-5 with 14 points. Second place. Saskatchewan is third, 7-5, 14 points. The Lions are 5-6, fourth place, 10 points, and the Bombers are 5-7. They're fifth place. They have 10 points. The East Division, Ottawa still has the top of the division. They're 7-5 with their 14 points. Hamilton is second. They're 6-6 with 12 points, so they're just 2 points behind Ottawa. Toronto was third. They're 3-8 with 6 points, and then the Alouettes are last. They're fourth, 3 wins, 9 losses with 6 points as well. So I don't even remember how it was before, but Calgary's still first. Hamilton, I think, was second before too, or third, I don't know. But Hamilton's not that far from first place, so they can, So now week 15. I just chose my picks for week 15 and 16 this morning because I totally forgot to before. So Montreal at Winnipeg, of course, I figured Winnipeg is going to win because Montreal is once again on the road. And on the road, and at home, they're not even that good, no offense. So on the road, they're not going to be any better, again, no offense. So I chose Winnipeg with how much percent confidence? Again, I literally just picked these today. The pick trend is now 93% towards Winnipeg, 7% towards Montreal, I put a 75% confidence with like 50 points predicted, I think. With 51 points predicted, okay. Very specific. The next game is going to be Edmonton at Ottawa, and this is going to be the start of a triple header, which one of them, I did miss a triple header, I think, when I was in Poland, but now that I'm back, I can see one again, and I love triple headers because that's like CFL all day, and that's like the best. So this game is going to be Saturday, September 22nd at 4 p.m. Edmonton and Ottawa. I do think Edmonton's going to win, despite the game being in Ottawa, because I think Edmonton has been the better team. I was kind of like debating because like the score in the standings, Ottawa at home is like 3-2, and then Edmonton on the road is 2-4. Plus Ottawa's first place, Edmonton's second place. I'm kind of thinking, I don't know. They both have the same record and same amount of points. Like it's hard to like pick between them two, but I eventually just went with the pick trend, which was 79% towards Edmonton, and I kind of thought Edmonton in the first place, but then once I checked the standings, I was kind of like, no, I'm not so sure. So I chose Edmonton with only 50% confidence and 0 points predicted. Okay, 55 points predicted. I'll put for that. Then at 7 p.m. Still on Saturday, it's going to be Saskatchewan and Toronto. Despite the game being in Toronto, I do not think Toronto's going to win. They're like 3-8. They're not that good. At home, their record is what? At home, they are 3-3, and then they're 0-5 on the road. So I do think they have a much better chance at home. But I still did end up choosing Saskatchewan. The pick trend is 86% towards Saskatchewan, and I have them selected with 65% confidence, 45 points predicted. And the last game of the week is going to be Saturday, also at 10 p.m. So 4 p.m., 7 p.m., 10 p.m. football all day. So it's going to be really great to see, a bunch of games all at once, which I love that. Even like double headers, I don't mind, but then when there's like a good triple header, then it's like, yes, bitch, there's still like more games to go. Like I don't know, I just love like seeing like I always love having games on that I like even for hockey, I've always liked that too. So anyway, so Hamilton and BC. The pick trend is 67% towards Hamilton, 33% towards BC. So the game they played against Calgary in Hamilton, just down the street, was Hamilton did have the lead. Like I saw the highlights this morning for week 14 because I didn't even see them yet because I just been doing other stuff like other YouTube videos or just cleaning or whatever, just getting back settled into home. But I do have BC chosen because I do think that BC is like 5-1 at home. I think they are 4-1 at home. They are really good at home. And despite Hamilton winning 3 of 4, I do think that they may lose this game, and it is on the road. But Hamilton and BC will play again, and it's going to be in Hamilton this time, Saturday, September 29th at 4 p.m. And I do have Hamilton already selected for that game. So that's going to be exactly 1 week later, the rematch. So basically, I'm choosing BC here, then Hamilton there. So yeah, I have BC chosen with like only 50% confidence because like I'm kind of meh, and 50 points predicted as well. So once again, my picks for week 15 are BC over Hamilton, Saskatchewan over Toronto, Edmonton over Ottawa, and Winnipeg over Montreal. So 2 home teams selected, 2 away teams. Yeah, that's basically it. So I did miss a lot of games, so it was kind of upsetting. But now I'm back, so it's not like I missed the playoffs, right? So I still have, and plus I can always see the highlights, which I did. So yeah, hopefully Hamilton can get back on track and get first place, and hopefully Ottawa, these losers, lose. And that's really all I gotta say. I'm surprised I did this video in like 10 minutes. Like I'm really surprised. I thought this video would be like 30 minutes. Anyway, now I gotta get back to editing the Poland videos, which will be up eventually. I swear. I've just been doing like reaction videos instead. A CFL video I'm doing now, and I still have to like edit all these Poland videos. So 3 to 4 videos roughly will be posted, like all separate videos. So you'll see. But yeah, and it even says right here on the CFL thing, Lions have advantage in catfight. I know I did not make my pick based on that. I actually saw that after I already made my pick for BC, which just proves I'm apparently right. So anyway, hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully Hamilton can win both games. Hamilton currently is what, 6-6, I think. Hamilton is 6-6. So they're just at 500 right now. So hopefully they can get their 7th win. They are second place, so I'm not that worried about them not making the playoffs because I'm sure they will. But there are going to be some games, some late games against Ottawa, in like week 18, 19, maybe like 2 games in a row against Ottawa. Those will be important considering Ottawa's first place right now. So those games will be really important for both teams to debate for who's first place. But yeah, if anybody is wondering how Poland went for me, it went okay. Just the first night and the first week did not go as expected. I'm not going to really say it. I don't know if I said it when I was in Poland. I think I did. So I guess I'll hear it then, but not a good thing. Basically, a lot can change in one evening. You just never know. So the first week did not necessarily go as planned, but after that, it went smoothly, normally. Just all the traveling was so hectic. It was so annoying. Like, it was just so awful. Like, I think there was like 30 hours of traveling, which was awful. Anyway, enough blabbering on. You'll see how I went. I recorded way too much. I can see already I recorded way too much. So I will cut out the useless parts. It's all kind of stupid parts. I just kind of like film my cousins and like, don't record me. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.